Hi, and welcome back to another edition of Gunners Are Us. In this edition, we'll be talking the match review of Wolves v Arsenal, and we will go through the Mikel Arteta press conference. And with that, let's get on with the video. So it was a match on the weekend just gone, and it was Wolves v Arsenal. Arsenal came through as victors with a 2-0 win over Wolves, and it sets us nicely to be top of the Premier League table with 14 games played, 12 games won, one draw, and one defeat. So that's the table at the moment. We are top of the league, 12 games won, one drawn, one loss, and on 37 points. And we are the form team with 4 wins and a draw. We are the informed team. And now Newcastle United are the most informed team with 5 wins, 5 straight wins. And Arsenal's second informed team with 4 wins and a draw. So let's get into the match stats for this game. And let's go to the match stats. Arsenal won the game 2-0, 2 goals from Martin Odegaard in the 54th and 75th minute, and we came out as victors. So we had 62.6% possession to Wolves' 37.4% possession. Shots on target, total shots, we had 14 total shots. Wolves had 11 total shots. On target, we had 4 shots on target to Wolves, 2 shots on target. Off target, we had 7 shots off target to Wolves, 6 off target shots. Block shots, we had 3 apiece. Passing accuracy, we had 89.3% passing accuracy to Wolves, 79.6% passing accuracy. Clear-cut chances, Arsenal had 1 clear-cut chances, Wolves had 0 clear-cut chances. Corners, Arsenal had 4 corners to Wolves, 6 corners. Offsides, Arsenal had 1 offsides to Wolves, 3 offsides. Tackles, we had 50% worth of tackles, where Wolves had 52.9% worth of tackles. Aerial duels won, we had 31% aerial duels won to Wolves, 69% aerial duels won. Saves, we had 2 saves won to Wolves, 1. Fouls committed, we had 6 fouls committed to Wolves, 5 fouls committed. Fouls won, we had 5 fouls won to Wolves, 6 fouls won. Yellow cards, we had 2 yellow cards to Wolves' 3 yellow cards, and we didn't have any red cards. So Arsenal were able to win the match comfortably, and we won it by 2-0. And they were great goals by Martin Odegaard, our captain, and we go into the World Cup break with sitting at the top of the table. And when we return from the World Cup in the 26th of December, we'll be top of the table, and I believe we play West Ham when we return. So it will be we've got 2 games before the January window opens, and hopefully Mikel Arteta will strengthen in the January transfer window, and that will set us up nicely for the last part of the season, where we'll definitely be needing extra reinforcements to see out the season and to see if we can actually win the Premier League title. And I hope that Arsenal can win the Premier League title this season. It would be fantastic and great for the club. Okay, so let's go on to the Mikel Arteta Press Conference and see what Mikel Arteta had to say. After seeing us beat Wolves 2-0 to go 5 points clear at the top of the table, Mikel Arteta faced the media for the final time before the World Cup break. Martin Odegaard's brace saw us overcome our opponents and maintain our momentum into the 44-day gap without Premier League football, and Arteta spoke about whether the gap will affect us come the restart, as well as numerous other topics surrounding the Molineux encounter. Here's everything he had to say in his post-match press conference on whether being 5 points clear after 14 games is significant. It's great to be where we are. We enjoy the moment. We have a big break. We have to reflect on what we are doing and be very much prepared for what is going to come after the World Cup. But our aim is to play better as a team every single day, to have better tools to do what we want to do on the pitch. I can say that it's been phenomenal to work with these players and staff. On whether he is frustrated that we are breaking now with so much momentum. When a team is in that moment, you want to carry on playing, obviously, but it's not possible. We have to use the time now in the best possible way so that players who are not participating in the World Cup, they will have some time off, which they fully deserve. And the rest will just fulfill a dream that every kid has had when they had their chance to represent their national team in the World Cup. It doesn't get better than that. On whether Odegaard not going to the World Cup will make a big difference come to the restart, I don't have a clue. Obviously, he has got 2 internationals before that, so he's going to be committing with the national team. After that, we will try to prepare him in the best possible way, but we don't know. When you are in the rhythm and when you are competing, sometimes it's much better. So the players that are here are going to need to compete and have enough fitness to be able to play in the right way against West Ham. We will try to prepare them that way. On the decision to make Odegaard captain, it is a big decision. He's a leader in his own way with his character. He's a fantastic person. He's a fantastic footballer. And what he's doing at his age is not easy. We're really happy to have him. On Odegaard adding goals to his game this season, that's what you want your attacking midfielders to win games and not only assist them but score goals. He's changed that mentality. He's practicing a lot and he wants to get to his best, which we don't know what his limit is, like many of the other kids that we have. That's what we want. Embrace the good moments and support them when they're not that good. On Granit Xhaka coming off, he's fine. He wasn't feeling good, and for Granit to put his hand up and say, I need to come off, he wasn't feeling good at all. We had a few boys with some tummy issues, and obviously we cannot change 3 or 4 in the first half, but I'm delighted that we adapted to those circumstances and we managed to win the game. On reflecting on our season so far, I need a week or so to do that. Obviously, nobody expected us to be where we are right now and the amount of games that we have managed to win, but I'm more focused on our way of playing and our way of living together, the atmosphere that we have in the dressing room and around Colney, and what we have generated with our supporters in our stadium, and the relationship between every member of the club, and that's much more powerful. And my job is to focus after on playing better every game. On whether he's surpassed his own expectations of what's possible with this team. Yes, but I take it day by day and not even game by game. I understand that the better we do, the daily things, and we commit to doing those things better every single day, every individual is going to contribute to the team to be better, and that's what I want too. On whether there was a sickness bug around the team hotel, not overnight. I think it was after the pre-match meal, but I didn't even know about it. And the doctor was trying to get some place sorted because they weren't feeling good. On whether he and the team watched the Man City game, yes, we were on the bus. We all watched it together like we normally do with many other games. On the team's reaction when Tony scored against Man City, as you can imagine. On whether thinking about other teams can sometimes make you lose focus. That's the way that you live this league, and that's the beauty. And you start to do that on the second game of the season because the competition is so big that you're really looking at other opponents. And I think it's something that every team does. When I've been in other teams, we used to do it all the time as a player or as a coach, and it's natural. But then you have to focus on your own thing, your own performance, and winning the game. This week, I think it was very tricky because there was too many things around the World Cup and certain individuals, but the boys did what they had to do. And that ends the Mikel Arteta press conference. And we move on to our next match, which will be against West Ham. That's 26th of December, I believe. And it will be another cracking match. And we hope that it's an Arsenal win when we get back after the World Cup break. So we go into the World Cup break, and here on Gunners Are Us, we'll be reviewing some of the matches coming up during the World Cup, and we'll be going through which teams are getting through to the final stages of the World Cup, and other videos out will be who could win the World Cup. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments, and we'll see if we can accommodate those comments of what type of videos we should be producing. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.